Hi, so for those who don't know me, my name is Cheryl. It's really lovely to have you here if you are new, and I look forward to seeing you in class this week. So each week I do really short exercises that you can practice in your everyday, so that when you come to the yoga class you have some kind of background as to something that we'll be talking about in that class, or you've had the opportunity to practice a particular exercise or concept or breathing, and so this is what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, looking at our breath and different ways that we can practice better, deeper, more wholesome breathing. So last week we looked at how to use our full breath, so not just our short, sharp breath that happens up here, like this is our most ineffective breath essentially. We've been looking at how to use the top lungs, the lower lungs, also your tummy when we're using our Buddha belly breathing. And the benefits of that is that you're really oxygenating your blood, therefore your body is working at its best because everything's being like coordinated and sent round to all other parts of the body that it needs in order to function, and also your mind has the opportunity to really focus on the breath, on the here and now, and also work in a more calm and intentional way. So this week we're just going to start on Ujjayi breathing and what that means. So Ujjayi breathing, the Sanskrit word, means victorious breath. So there are lots of different names for this. Some people call this ocean breathing, some people call it Darveda breathing. And the reason being because of the way that it sounds. So what the benefits of using Ujjayi breathing in even your day-to-day, not necessarily just your yoga practice, is that it really helps you focus on the here and now, because the soothing sound that the breath creates is a really almost mesmerizing pattern. So it's a great way of almost bringing in like meditation into your movement. So I've really encouraged breath-led yoga. So it's the breath that leads the asanas. It's the breath that leads the body. We follow the breath. You know, the breath is life. Breath is the one thing that we absolutely need, and the rest follows that. So to really be able to consciously like organize and work consciously with your breathing is a massive step forward in making real changes, like internally, to your mind, the ability to really calm your mind and, work through your class with clarity and control, and obviously that will all feed into other areas of your life. So how do we do Ujjayi breathing? So I introduce Ujjayi breathing at the beginning of class. Once we've lied down, we're in Savasana, we scan through the body, we release any tension with exhaling, and then we'll look at what I call following the breath. So we're really taking the breath from up here and following it all the way down into our belly. So we've established really good, wholesome breathing, full breathing that incorporates all of our breathing systems. And then we'll look at Ujjayi breathings. We'll start to bring that into our practice. So how do we do it? What are the benefits of Ujjayi breathing? The benefits are, as I said before, it really brings you to the here and now. And some people call this ocean breath because of the sound and the meditation. Therefore, it has a calming quality on your mind, and it has a real focus. It helps you focus on the asanas that you're doing. It really moves you through your practice. It also heats the body up. It makes you warm so that you're ready for your practice, so that you're ready for your asanas. You know, even if you're a dancer on here, you know, if you started your warm-up by focusing on your breath, you can really heat your body. It's like giving your internal muscles a massage, you know, and that's really heating you up from the inside out. And also, it has so many benefits, like your channels. You have lots of channels of energy going through you. We have lots of energy centers all through the center of our spine, and also lots of like a whole map work of energy channels. And Ujjayi breathing really helps cleanse and clean these energy channels, and that can have a massive shift on like emotional blockages or physical blockages that we can overcome. Also, you know, all of this is all interlinked with the mind, the body, and it can really help clear and clean, do a very thorough job of cleaning all of those different elements of us. So how do we do it? If you put your hand up in front of your mouth and imagine that you're breathing on like a car window and you know when like you can then get a little bit of fog and you can put a little smiley face, or your children put their name in it, that kind of feeling of going and as you do this, as you become more advanced, but you might just start to feel it already, the end of the out breath, your tummy muscles start to engage. So what we're doing is I call it elongating the breath, yeah? From what is quite a regular breath, we're making it longer, we're smoothing out the breath. We're making it almost more elastic, and it's that length that you're giving that really helps clean the body. So we're taking here this epiglottis and we're just closing the top of it consciously. So we create this almost a soothing hissing sound, which sounds like the ocean waves. So just start with your hand against your mouth first. I'm only going to do it on my out breath. So I'm breathing in through my nose. I'm breathing out. Engage my tummy at the end. All the way out. Really get all of the air out. In through your nose. Out. In through the nose. Fog the window. Feel how what's happening is that you're here, you're like squeezing these together. You're consciously bringing this together. You're sealing off the top valve here of your throat. Now do it with your mouth closed. So breathe in through your nose. All of a sudden, my breath is much, much longer. I can sustain my breath much longer than when I'm just normally breathing without manipulating it in this way. So just focus on that. Ujjayi breathing can also work in through the nose and out through the mouth with the same intention. But just start by breathing in through the nose normally. Just focus on the out breath. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's almost like a tire going down. Or when you really bring your visual, your imagination into it, it is like an ocean wave, like coming in and going out. And you can really start to bring that like visual meditation into your breath. So you're following your breath in, out. These are the waves. In, out. You know, use your mind. Think about the beach. Think about those waves. Think about that motion, that endless motion in and out that never stops. It's always there. It's always there for you. And feel how, by doing this exercise, there is a sense of calm that comes over you. I just had to do that about 3 times and I could really feel like my mind just almost drop a level. And it's in that dropping that we become really seated in ourselves and that we find a place of calm and find a place of clarity. And once you understand that breathing, then all of your yoga practice will follow that breath. Yeah, so have a little go at that this week before we come together, because this week I'll really be integrating the use of your Ujjayi breathing into your class. So I hope you've found that helpful, something just to start you off, and then we'll work on it more together. So many benefits. Also do your own research. You know, there's so many benefits to Ujjayi breathing, but we're just going to start there, just practicing the out breath Ujjayi, nice and calm. Put yourself in a calm environment, turn everything off, put everything down. This is your time, your practice, and just focus on that feeling of ocean coming in, ocean coming out, and using your Ujjayi breath. Yeah, so take care everybody, and I look forward to seeing you this week. Bye.